On the 29th of March 2015, 4 Kenyans working in South Sudan were arrested for alleged involvement in corruption at South Sudan's presidency. They were tried without lawyers and sentenced to jail for 72 years each.
The families of Ravi Ghaghda, Boniface Chuma, Antony, Keya and Antony Mwadime accused the Kenyan government of abandoning their kin. That is how the Ministry of Foreign Affairs released these pictures of the four with Kenya's ambassador to South Sudan, Cleland Leshore.
Well, they worked with Click Technologies Limited and were accused of an attempt to defraud President Salva Kiir's office in Juba of 1.4 billion shillings. How the families maintain their innocence and are tonight holding a vigil outside the Intercontinental Hotel.
They claim President Salva Kiir is currently staying there while he's here for the IGAD Summit and are hoping to petition him to release the four. And that's where we find NTV's Kevin Mutai. Kevin, what's happening?
Well, we are live at Posta Road in Nairobi, where friends and families of 4 Kenyans who are serving life sentences in the neighboring South Sudan are holding a vigil with a common message, and that is pleading with the government to help them procure legal representation and in order to for their loved ones to get justice. And joining me here is Ghaghda, whose brother is in prison in South Sudan. Tijal, I understand that once you already had a night vigil as well in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Did that yield any fruits?
No, it didn't. We didn't even get any audience, nor have we got any response from the government to address the issue of these 4 Kenyans that we're fighting for. These are innocent men, acknowledged by Ambassador Mina Mohammed that they're innocently convicted, and hence we're here today appealing to His Excellency Salva Kiir, because he's staying at Intercontinental, to free these Kenyans. They're innocent men.
You also petitioned the government seeking help. Did you manage to get anything from that?
No, so we've asked our head of state to intervene, and we had full-page adverts on Nation and Standard, but we've had no intervention at all. I mean, you can see there's even a full-page advert on the grounds, but there's been no help.
Okay, that is Ghaghda, whose brother is in prison in the neighboring South Sudan, and they're saying they will continue holding such night vigils until their grievances are addressed. Back to you, Larry and Victoria in studio.
All right, Kevin, if you can hear me just real quick, can we get a sense of what the atmosphere is there? How many of the family members are there, and are they hoping to be there the whole night, at least to get the attention of President Salva Kiir?
Well, I can say they're about 10 in number, and but I don't think they'll be here for the rest of the night, because security officers are already here and they're asking them to leave the venue. In fact, we've been given 5 minutes to vacate this area, or else we'll be kicked out.
All right, Kevin Mutai, of course, that is in consideration of the heads of state who are staying in the CBD, and they want to make sure that they are secure. But despite the number there, it is still a very important issue for these families.
Absolutely, and they have petitioned the government, they have done full-page adverts and all of that, and they don't feel like enough is happening. So perhaps that's why they're doing this vigil, hoping to catch the attention of President Salva Kiir.
Let's see if it actually does yield some action from their end.